Hello, we are on day 5 of the egg lab. It says to observe our egg, okay? So day 1 it was 47.8 grams. On day 4 it was 92.3. We had fluctuation in our volume, so let's uncover this and see. I can see that, we put in 200 and look at this, big differential. Also, I'm going to shoot you a still picture, but what happens is, remember, we're watching osmosis. We're getting into that today. So we're watching osmosis, which is water moving across the semipermeable membrane. So the cell membrane, the semipermeable membrane, releases water through osmosis. And it's hard to see, but I'll show you in the still. The water sits on top of the syrup because of the viscosity difference. You'll really see it in the still photos I'm going to shoot you today. Also, if you'll notice, our egg, well, it's really deflated. It shrank big time, okay? So we're going to get some quantitative data. Let's hope that my egg does not bust, because this thing, again, is incredibly fragile, okay? So here I go. It's going to be gooey. Gently, I'm getting this thing like I'm dealing with a live octopus or something, okay? So I have this, and first thing I'm going to rinse it to get some of the weight of the syrup off of it. So I have a container with some very warm water over here to rinse as much as that syrup off. And again, I'm not scrubbing it or rubbing it. I just kind of swished it around. I'm gonna get the mass of it here. So we are down quite a bit in mass, almost to its original mass, and that's 50.2 grams, 50.2 grams. And I'm going to let that sit there while I look at the volume remaining. I get down and look, and I'm going to say that's 250 milliliters remaining. 250 milliliters remaining, okay? So I'm going to take this and I pour it down the sink with copious amounts of water. I'll do that because I actually have another beaker over here. I'm kind of speeding things up. I have another beaker over here that has water in it, because we're going to take this and we're going to put the egg, remember it was in the syrup, so an exceedingly high sugar content, and we're going to put it in plain old tap water. Okay, so there's 200 milliliters of the tap water. And again, I'm going to be very careful transferring this. You can see that it is just a phospholipid membrane here. That's all that's between me and the inside of that egg. And I'm going to very carefully put it in the water. When we're doing this, we always have to check for sharp fingernails or rings or hangnails or anything else. So, did you notice that I think this was the first time that the egg just settled on the bottom? Every other time it was floating. So that could be one of your qualitative observations, is that it sank all the way to the bottom and it just appears to be, well, doing nothing and sitting there. So your observations, you make them the way you want. Again, I'll take a couple of pictures of this, and then we're done for day 5